Hello students, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Hope you have done your advanced accounting paper well and you have started your preparations for law. Today I am here with a small video on part 1 of the paper. In part 1 of the paper, as we know, we will have case study based MCQs. So as far as the paper which I have got, for me case scenario number 1 is on AS22. So let us read the question. The following particulars are stated in the balance sheet of Star Limited. Deferred tax asset, deferred tax liability is already there. Deferred tax asset is 1,20,000 and deferred tax liability is 2,10,000. So they have given the following transactions. As we know, DTA and DTL, that is deferred tax asset and liability, gets created on only on temporary differences. And if there are any temporary differences or timing differences, and if there are any permanent differences, we don't create any DTA or DTL. And as we see here, there is a depreciation as per accounting. As per accounting, how much is the depreciation? 12 lakhs. And as per income tax records, the depreciation is 18 lakhs. If we can understand this well, can I say accounting income will be more than taxable income? If your accounting income is more than taxable income, that gives rise to DTL. So how much is the difference over here? The difference would be 6 lakhs. On that 6 lakhs, what is the tax rate that is given? 20%. So how much is the DTL that is going to get created in 2023-24? That would be 1,20,000. And there is one more point given. Interest paid accounted in the books on accrual basis but paid on 15th of May. Guys, this 4,50,000 will not give rise to either DTA or DTL, because this will be allowed both as per accounts and as per tax. As per accounts, it is allowed on accrual basis, whereas under tax, it would be allowed if it is remitted before the due date of filing the return. Since it happened in May only, this will not lead to any DTA or DTL. And what about the next one? Employer PF contribution expenses disallowed for tax purpose in last year but allowed in this year. Last year who did not allow? Tax did not allow. So can I say last year taxable income was more than accounting income? So last year it gave rise to DTA. Last year it gave rise to DTA because last year taxable income was more than accounting income. Now it is allowed. So can I say, instead of saying that current year DTL is going to get created, instead of that we are going to do reversal of DTA. How much reversal of DTA is going to happen on 82,000? 82,000 into 20%, which is nothing but 16,400. This is not DTL, but it is a reversal of DTA. So DTA is going to get reversed in this year, which is related to last year. And what about the next point? In next point, unamortized preliminary expenses as per tax which are not allowed. So can I say, since tax is not allowing that 1 lakh, in this case of 1 lakh, DTA gets created. Why did DTA get created? Because in this case taxable income will be more than accounting income. So how much DTA gets created in this year? 1 lakh into 20%. So how much is the DTA that's going to get created? 20,000. So guys, there are three things. And there is one more thing, that is 70,000 of donation. Guys, donation your accounts might allow, but your tax will not allow. So it is not a timing difference. Tax will not allow forever. So this is an example of permanent difference which tax never gonna allow. So we are neither gonna create DTA nor gonna create DTL on permanent differences. So there are only three things. This is the one thing, this is second, and this is third, which is going to give rise either to DTA or DTL. In this case there is DTL, and in this case there is a reversal of DTA, and in this 1 lakh case we are going to create DTA. So let us see what are the questions that they are asking. What would be the value of deferred tax liability as on 31st March? Guys, let us calculate how much will be deferred tax liability. Opening deferred tax liability is how much? Opening deferred tax liability is already given as 2,10,000. And how much DTL we created in this year? We created DTL of 6 lakhs into 20%. So how much we created? 1,20,000. So how much would be the balance of DTL? 3 lakhs 30,000. This much DTL gets created. And one more case it is reversal of DTA, and one more case we are creating DTA. So how much will be the balance of DTL? DTL balance would be 3 lakhs 30,000. And they're asking one more question. What would be the reversal of DTA? As we have seen earlier, how much DTA is getting reversed? 80,000 into 20%. Sorry, 82,000 into 20%. So how much is going to get reversed, sir? 16,400. So answer of reversal of DTA will be 16,400. And one more straightforward question. What is permanent difference as per AS22? So how much is the permanent, what is the permanent difference? As we have discussed, donation would be permanent difference as per AS22. And one more thing that they are asking, what would be the value of DTA? What would be the value of DTA? Opening DTA is given. How much is the opening DTA that is given? Opening DTA is given as 1,20,000. Opening DTA is 1,20,000, and we created a DTA on 1 lakh, that is at the rate 20%, which is preliminary expenses, which is 20,000. And we have done reversal, which is reversal. DTA is going to reverse how much, sir? 16,400. So can I say how much will be closing DTA? It's nothing but 1,20,000 plus 20,000 minus 16,400. So how much would it be? 1,23,600. Now let us start off with question number 5. This is from AS16. ACE Limited borrowed 25 lakhs from ABN Bank during the financial year 23-24. ACE Limited used these funds to invest in K Limited. ACE Limited has invested in K Limited. K Limited is implementing a new project. So with these future prospects, ACE Limited invested 25 lakhs. Okay, well and good. As on 31st March 24, the said project was not complete, and the directors of ACE Limited capitalized the interest on loan amounting to 2 lakhs and added the amount of interest to the cost of it. Guys, this is not right, because our AS16 says the interest can be added to the asset only when it is a qualifying asset. In this case, it's not a qualifying asset, because what is a qualifying asset? Asset which takes a substantial period of time for acquisition, construction and production. So this not being a qualifying asset, we cannot add the interest to the cost of investment. Rather, what should be done? It shall be transferred to P&L. So what would be the option? The option would be C. ACE Limited invested in equity shares, which is not a qualifying asset. So directors are wrong in adding the interest to the cost of investment. Rather, it should be transferred to P&L. Okay guys, let us see the next one. I think this is from AS7. What are they asking, guys? They are asking us what will be the profit or loss. Okay, chalo, let us calculate profit or loss. How much is the contract revenue that is given? Contract revenue would be 350 lakhs. Contract revenue is 350 lakhs. Guys, please tell me how much is the contract cost? Contract cost mein what all are there? Let us see. Contract cost mein material cost is there. How much is the material cost? 125 lakhs. No, guys, it's not 125 lakhs. There is certain unused material of 22 lakhs. So please tell me how much would it be? 125 minus 22. It should be 103. Correct? Next, there is a labor charges. How much labor charges are there? 95 lakhs. And apart from this is an estimated total cost. Let us talk about this later. Payment received, this doesn't matter, because we are calculating the cost. Machinery is used for 4 years. Cost of the machine is 210 lakhs, and the expected life of machinery is 20 years. Guys, how much will be depreciation? Depreciation per annum would be 210 lakhs divided by 20. So how much would it be per annum? It should be 10.5 per annum. But sir, how many years is the contract? 4 years. So how much will be total depreciation for 4 years? It should be 42. So guys, how much is the total cost that is incurred? 103 plus 95 plus 42. So it is total 240. And how much is the estimated total cost? Estimated cost is 115 lakhs. So guys, my total cost would be 240 plus 115. It should be 355. Guys, contract cost is exceeding contract revenue. So we know it's called as loss making contract. How much is loss making? Loss would be 350 is the revenue minus 355 lakhs is the cost. So how much will be the loss? 5 lakhs would be loss, guys. Okay, very good. Next, chalo guys, let us get into next case scenario. I think with this is based on AS3. Chalo, let's see what they have asked, what they want from us. Okay, fine, sir. Let us do one thing then. Let us classify them into operating, investing, financing activities. Okay. Now, first and foremost thing, cash sales. Cash sales is which kind of activity? Operating activity. Next, trade receivables, cash inflow, operating activity. Next, rent from property held as investment. This is an investing activity, sir. Next, income tax refund is an operating activity. Next, loan from bank. Taking loan from bank is a financing activity. Next, issue of shares. Issue of shares is also a financing activity. Next, sale of investment. Sale of investment becomes a investing activity. Okay, we have seen all the inflows. Let us see outflows. Trade payable paid. All these are operating activities. Office and selling also operating activity. Next, trade commission paid. Trade commission paid also will be which kind of activity? That also would be operating activity. Operating activity. Next, underwriting commission. Guys, underwriting commission will be paid when the shares are issued. So issue of shares is a financing activity, so underwriting commission would be a financing activity. Redemption of preference shares, issue of shares, redemption of shares, all these are financing activities. Next, brokerage on sale of investment. You are selling investment, that is investing activity, and the brokerage paid also will become investing activity. Brokerage paid on that would become investing activity. Next, interest on long term borrowings. We know it's a financing activity. Next, payment for overheads. This is an operating activity, guys. Guys, I'm not discussing it in detail. This is just for cross checking your answers. Purchase of goodwill. It's an investing activity. Okay, guys, we have classified everything into investing, operating, and financing. What would be the first question that they are asking? What would be the value of cash flow from investing activity? How much will be the cash flow from investing activity? Let us see, guys. Let us see investing activity, cash inflows and outflows. Investing activity. Let us see all how many inflows are there first. How much of inflows are there? Investing activity 64,000 plus 49,500. So it would be 64,000 plus 49,500. It should be 1,13,500 minus outflows. How much outflows are there? This one, this one. So it should be 9,200 plus 50,000. It should be 59,200 outflows. How much is the net cash flow, guys? 1,13,500 minus 59,200 should be 54,300, guys. Okay, the option would be 54,300. What is the next question that they are asking? What would be the cash flow from financing activity? Financing, let us see in the same way. Financing, what all we have? This is financing, this is financing. So how much would be inflow? Inflow would be financing activity ka inflow would be 5 lakhs plus 2 lakhs 50,000. It should be 7 lakhs 50,000 inflow, financing activity inflow. Then what are the outflows that we have? How much outflows we have? 25,000 plus 8 lakhs plus 85,600. That's all. So how much would it be? 25,000 plus 8 lakhs 85,600. So it should is 9,10,600. I think in outflows are more than inflows. So how much would be the net outflows? It should be 1,60,600, guys. So it is an outflow of 1,60,600. Great. Next, this is a straightforward question. What is the which of the following would be considered as a cash flow from investing activity, guys? Which one? Purchase of goodwill will be an purchase of asset is an investing activity. And what is the last question that they are asking? What would be the value of cash flow from operating activity? Operating activity, guys, let us do in the same way. Operating activity, how much is there? Let us see all the inflows first. All the inflows would be 15 lakh 56,000, 56,000 plus 7 lakh 40,000 plus 25,000, 7 lakh 40,000 plus 25,000. So those are my operating activity inflows. Guys, so how much would be total inflows? 15 lakh 56,000 plus 7 lakh 40,000, 15 lakh 56,000 plus 25,000. So how much it would be? 23 lakhs 21,000 is the inflows. How much is the outflows? These are which activity, guys? Operating activity. Let us see how much are outflows. 19 lakh 60,000 and 1 lakh 20,000. 19 lakh 60,000 plus 1 lakh 20,000. Next, 40,500 and 46,000 plus 40,500 and 46,000. Let us calculate how much are total outflows. 19 lakh 60,000 plus 1 lakh 20,000 plus 40,500 plus 46,000, guys. How much is it? 21 lakhs 66,500. So how much is the net cash inflow? It's 23 lakhs 21,000. So guys, how much would it be? 1 lakh 54,500 would be net cash inflows from operating activities. Okay guys, we are done with case scenario number 2 as well. Now let us see one general MCQ which is given, that is question number 11. Glow Limited had taken a loan of 5 lakhs in June 2020. In June 2023 they are taking a loan. This loan is to be repaid in 10 half yearly equal installments starting from December. So first time they would be paying in December. Determine how the remaining amount will be classified in the balance sheet as on 31st March 24 as per schedule 3. Guys, they are talking as on 31st March 24. Can I say they've already repaid one installment 50,000. 10 installments matlab 50,000 each. One installment is already paid. So how much is outstanding? 4,50,000. Guys, out of this 4,50,000, I would say 1 lakh, that is nothing but 50,000 into two installments which would be paid within a period of less than 1 year will be classified as short term borrowings. And baki balance, how much would be there, sir? 3 lakh 50,000, they will be repaid after a period more than 1 year. They will be classified as long term borrowings. So what would be the option, guys? 3 lakh 50 is long term. No, this is not correct. So the option will be A. 3,50,000 is to be shown under the head long term borrowings and 1 lakh is to be shown under short term borrowings. Next, guys. Guys, we have last case scenario. That is case scenario number 3. What are they asking in this? Guys, on 1st April, Black Limited received a government grant of 15 lakhs. Okay, guys, this seems that question is on AS12 for acquisition of a machine costing 50 lakhs. They are purchasing a machine costing 50 lakhs. The grant was credited to the cost of the machine. We know when the grant is received for specific fixed asset, it will be deducted from the cost of the asset. The life of machine is 10 years. Estimated residual value after 10 years is 5 lakhs. The company charges depreciation on straight line. Guys, tell me one thing, when are we purchasing the asset? 1st April 2019. Let us start with the question. 1st April 2019. How much government grant are we receiving? 15. Means how much the cost of the asset? Cost of the asset is 50 lakhs. For 50 lakhs asset, how much government grant are you receiving? 15 lakhs. Please deduct it from the cost of the asset. How much will be the net cost after deducting government grant? 35 lakhs. This is as on 1st April 2019. So we know we have to provide depreciation on straight line basis. We know the formula for depreciation: cost minus depreciation, cost minus residual value. How much is residual value? 5 lakhs divided by useful life of 10 years. So how much will be depreciation per annum? 30 lakhs divided by 10. Per annum depreciation will be 3 lakhs, guys. So how many years we have provided depreciation like this? When is the next condition given? 1st April 21. So can I say we have provided 2 years depreciation? So the net cost was 35 lakhs. Then we provided depreciation for 2 years. 3 lakhs into 2. How much would it be? 6 lakhs. And how much will be the cost as on 1st April 2021? On 1st April 2021, the cost will be 29 lakhs. And what's happening as on 1st April 21? Due to fulfilling of certain conditions, the company had to refund the grant. We are going to refund entire grant of 15 lakhs. So when you receive the grant, you deduct it from the asset. When you refund the grant, you have to add it to the cost of the asset. Yes, add it. Refund. How much will be the refund? 15 lakhs. So how much will be the revised carrying amount? Revised carrying amount will be, not sorry, I'm sorry, it's not 34 lakhs, it should be 44 lakhs. 44 lakhs will be revised carrying amount. Now what happened? Now nothing happened till next 31st March 23. So we are going to provide depreciation on revised carrying amount. So how much will be depreciation per annum from next year? It would be 44 lakhs minus 5 lakhs divided by, it's not 10, it is only remaining 8 years. So depreciation would be 44 lakhs minus 5 lakhs divided by 8. So it would be 4,87,500 per annum. Guys, very simple. On 1st April 2019, we purchased an asset for 50 lakhs. Government grant received 15 lakhs. The net cost is 35 lakhs. And the depreciation per annum we have calculated is 3 lakhs. So from 1st April 19 से लेकर 1st April 21 तक 2 years depreciation we provided, and the net cost return on value as on 1st April 21 is 29 lakhs. On that day we have refunded 15 lakhs, so revised carrying amount has become 44 lakhs. From the year 2021, that is for 2022 and 2023, per annum depreciation will be 4,87,500. Now what's happening? On 31st March 23, Black Limited received certain indications of impairment. Guys, now 31st March 23 mein there is an impairment, but we have to calculate first how much the carrying amount as on this date. Yes, we will calculate how much is as on 1st April 21. As on 1st April 21, sir, it was 44 lakhs, and you have provided depreciation for 2022 and 2023. Each year is how much? 4,87,500 into 2 years. How much would be depreciation? 9,75,000. So how much will be the carrying amount as on 31st March 23 when the impairment happened? It would be 44 lakhs minus 9,75,000, guys. So it would be 34,25,000. Now you have to check for impairment because there are indications of impairment as per AS 28. Guys, in this question AS 12 is covered, AS 28 is also covered. How much is the recoverable amount? 28 lakh. Can I say your carrying amount is exceeding your recoverable amount? How much is carrying amount? 34,25,000. And how much is recoverable amount? 28 lakhs. Guys, please tell me how much will be impairment loss. Impairment loss would be 6,25,000. How much would be impairment loss? 6,25,000. Okay, then what happened? Once you provide impairment loss, how much will be the cost of the asset now? Cost of the asset will be 34,25,000 minus impairment loss of 6,25,000. So it would be 28 lakhs. From now on, depreciation will be provided on the basis of 28 lakhs. We know that. Okay. So on 1st April 24, immediate date, the company exchanged the okay, not immediate date, after 1 year. So we should provide depreciation for a period of 1 year on this 28 lakhs. How much will be depreciation for 1 year? Depreciation for 1 year would be, guys, when this impairment happened, they decided that there is no residual value and revised useful life is only 4 years. So we should provide depreciation over remaining 4 years. It will be 28 lakhs minus 0 divided by 4. So how much will be depreciation? 7 lakhs. So how much will be the carrying amount as on 31st March 2024? 2024, how much would it be, guys? It will be 21 lakhs. 21 lakhs. Now what happened, guys? Now the 21 lakhs asset they exchanged. Now again the concept of exchange of assets by paying cash of 2 lakhs and new machine 18 lakhs. Guys, we have 21 lakhs asset. Again we are giving in return 2 lakhs. Now we are getting a machine of 18 lakhs. So can I say we gave one asset 21 lakhs and we gave 2 lakhs. We gave total 23 lakhs and we are getting only an asset of 18 lakhs. So don't you think there is a loss of 5 lakhs? Yes, correct, sir. Let us now answer all the questions since we have made all the calculations. Now, sir, what is the first question? What will be the amount of depreciation charged on the machine for the year ended 31st March 22? Or for the year ended 31st March 2022. For 31st March 2022, per annum depreciation will be how much, sir? 4,87,500. It will be 4,87,500. Next, what will be the impact of test of impairment of P&L? How much will be impact? It would be 6,25,000. Have we calculated impairment loss of 6,25,000? Yes, this will be transferred to P&L as we know it. Yes. Next, what would be the profit or loss on exchange of machine? Guys, we gave 121 lakhs asset, we gave 2 lakhs, and in return we got 18 lakhs asset. So loss would be 5 lakhs. Loss would be 5 lakhs. Oh guys, they have not given the option of 5 lakhs. They have given a loss of 1 lakh, 8 lakhs and 3 lakhs. So guys, they are assuming that we are not paying 1 lakh, we are not paying 2 lakhs, we are receiving 2 lakhs. In the sense, 21 lakhs asset we are giving, we are receiving 2 lakhs, and we are receiving 8 lakhs of asset. So 18 lakhs of asset. So we are total receiving 2 lakhs plus 18 lakhs. Total we are receiving 20 lakhs in exchange of 21 lakhs. So there is a loss of 1 lakhs. Guys, I think for this ICA should give you grace marks because that option is not given. They said we are paying cash 2 lakhs, but wherein the options are given on the basis of receiving cash 2 lakhs. So there should be a grace marks of 2. This is my opinion, and the opinions can differ. This I feel 90% 2 grace marks should be given to all the students. Okay, sir. Now what is the last question? What will be the carrying amount of the machine after charging the depreciation? What will be the carrying amount as on 31st March 21? Have we calculated as on 31st March 21? Yes, we calculated. How much is it? Nothing but 1st April 21. It is how much, sir? 29 lakhs. It should be 29 lakhs, sir. Yes, sir. On a rough basis, I have done, the answers for part 1 because many students will be curious to find out whether they have written correct answers or not. This is a small effort to, solve the part 1 of the question paper. Guys, one thing, if anywhere any of your answer has gone wrong and you have watched this video, don't be demotivated. You have remaining 5 papers to correct the mistakes. Just make sure that you are not repeating the mistakes from the next exam. But don't get demotivated. Don't keep thinking about this. Don't discuss the paper with your friend. Prepare well. Give your 100% for the next exam. And whatever 1 or 2 marks that you have missed here, you can cover in the next exam. That's all for this video. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.